talk about factors affecting microbial growth in food, intrinsic factors. First, intrinsic factors, these are these inherent in the food. They include pH, is water activity, oxidation reduction potential, next nutrient content and antimicrobial content and biological structures. Next, first intrinsic factors. These are inherent in the food. They include hydrogen ion concentration is a pH, negative logarithmic ion of hydrogen ion concentration. Next one, moisture content. Next, nutrient content of the food. Next, antimicrobial substances. Next, biological structures. First, hydrogen ion concentration is a pH. Most bacteria grow best at neutral or weakly alkaline pH, usually between 6.8 and 7.5. Some bacteria can grow within a narrow pH range of 4.5 and 9.0. Example, Salmonella. Is a Salmonella causing is a typhoid fever. So typhi A and typhi B. Next is other microorganisms, especially yeast and molds, and some bacteria grow within a wide pH range. Example, molds grow between 1.5 to 11.0, while yeast grow between 1.5 and 8.5. Next, pH values of some food products. Food type and range of pH values. So beef 5.1 to 6.2, chicken 6.2 to 6.4, milk 6.3 to 6.8, cheese 4.9 to 5.9, fish 6.6 to 6.8, fruits greater than 4.5, vegetables 3.0 to 6.1. Next, microorganisms that are able to grow in acid environments are called acidophilic microorganisms. These microorganisms are able to grow at pH of around 2.0. Yeast and molds grow under acidic conditions. Other microorganisms such as Vibrio cholera. Vibrio cholera is causing microorganisms as a Vibrio are sensitive to acids and prefer alkaline conditions. Most bacteria are killed in strong acids or strong alkaline environment except mycobacteria. Next, minimum and maximum pH for growth of some specific microorganisms. So microorganisms is a minimum and maximum of pH range. E. coli minimum 4.4, maximum 9. Next, Salmonella enterica 4.5 minimum, 8.8 maximum. Next, all bacteria 4.4 and minimum, maximum 9. Molds minimum 1.5, maximum 11. Yeast 1.5 and maximum 8.5. Next one, moisture content. This is a water activity levels. First, effect of moisture is in terms of water activity. That's amount of free water in the food mediums. Next, the amount of free water is important for growth of microorganisms. If there is lack of free water, so microorganisms will not grow. So water activity is defined as the vapor pressure of food substances to that of water at the same temperatures. AW, that means of water activity. Water activity is equal to vapor pressure food by vapor pressure water. Next, the water activity of pure water is equal to 1. Food products have a water activity of less than 1. A saturated salt solutions has a water activity 0.75. Salting and drying reduces the water activity of the food product. Next is some examples, food products and water activity. So water activity of some food products, raw meat and milk, water activity level 0.99 to 1. Meat 0.95, boiled ham 0.90, dried grains 0.80. Next, water activity levels. So growth of microorganisms is greatly affected by the level of water activity in the food. Water activity symbol of AW. Inhibitions of growth occurs if the water activity for food is lowered beyond an organism's minimum level of water activity that is necessary for growth. Microorganisms have varying minimum water activity requirements that supports their growth in food. Next, some examples, some microorganisms and water activity levels. So minimum water activity that supports growth of some microorganisms. In this first microorganisms is a Clostridium botulinum, water activity level 0.95. Same water activity levels, so Bacillus, Pseudomonas aeruginosa, Salmonella, 0.95. Staphylococcus aureus, Candida, Saccharomyces, this is the anaerobic organisms, so water activity level 0.90. Next, Staphylococcus aureus is aerobic, 0.86, it's a Penicillium, 0.82, or spoilage yeast 0.88, spoilage molds 0.80, yeast 0.70. Third, nutrient content of the food. Microorganisms require proteins, carbohydrates, lipids, water, energy, nitrogen, sulfur, phosphorus, vitamins and minerals for their growth. These are all nutrients. So various foods have specific nutrients that help in microbial growth. Foods such as milk, meat and eggs contain a numbers of nutrients that are required by microorganisms. These foods are hence susceptible to microbial spoilage. Antimicrobial substances. Next, antimicrobial substances in food inhibit the microbial growth. So various foods have inherent antimicrobial substances that inhibit the microbial attack. Such inhibitors are like lactinin and anticoliform factors in milk and lysozyme in eggs. Next, biological structures. Some foods have biological structures that prevent the microbial entry. For example, meat has fascia, skin and other membranes that prevent the microbial entry. Eggs have cells and inner membranes that prevent yolk and egg white from infections. Thank you.